lies before me.
It is not in a Githyanki's nature to say thank you. Our language doesn't even have a phrase for it. Kraith Khan Jan is the closest equivalent I know. May your enemies know agony. But after releasing me from Orin's grip, there is only one proper response. Thank you. Sincerely.
Okay, I think I screwed that up. I don't know if my mic was on earlier, but when I went to go talk to Lae'zel, I've done some inventory stuff. You owe me a life debt. If our ally I saved you with both our interests in mind. You're welcome.
Well, good then. Let's carry on.
Yes. Okay, just to give you an idea, what I did with Lae'zel, I got rid of her psionic ward. This is all like normal Githyanki stuff. I'm still torn on whether I want to give her the Githyanki boots or I want to use the Blackguard's greaves, because this gives her long strider. So it makes her moving at 50 feet a turn because she has this for 10. She can see up to 40 feet. This lets her move plus 10 feet. This gives her long strider, which is an extra plus 10 feet. She's moving 50 feet a turn. I didn't find any better gloves for her at this point, but I put her in the Cerebral Citadel armor. Gives her +1 intelligence, wisdom, charisma saving throws, and she can't be frightened, so no more fearing her. And this is, she can't get critical hit, and she gets resistance to fire, and she gets Hunter's Mark, which for her would be a good thing, because I mean, she would do even more damage with this bloody sword of hers. And if we give her a potion of, like, Cloud Giant strength, then she'd be ridiculous with this sword. I can't seem to get her armor class any better than 18. There's just no way for me to get her above 18 that I can find. So there's probably a way to do it, but I just don't know what it is. So that's what I did for her. For Astarion, I gave him this neat Crimson Mischief sword. He still has his other swords and all this. This is kind of the stuff that he would use no matter what we do. I did take the healing potions and threw them into my stash because I know I'm going to be using them. And then for Minsc and Jaheira, I just took their stuff off. Jaheira's back with her Misty Step amulet and her Daredevil gloves. Put the strength gauntlets on Shadowheart for the moment. And she also has the amulet here somewhere. She has the amulet of greater health, but I'm probably going to put that on someone else. Because what I was thinking of doing, I'm going to go around and talk to everybody. I have not talked to Withers in a long time, so let's go talk to Withers.
Fate spins along.
Okay, nothing
as it
new.
should.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead?
No, nothing new here, huh? Okay, so he's got nothing new. I haven't talked to Volo in forever, so I guess we should talk to Volo.
Whatever happens next, be sure that I will document it all as accurately as possible.
Oh, that's a lie. Oh, he's a vendor? Oh, he has a lightning scroll full. Oh, he has a conjure elemental. Oh my god, I didn't know he had this. Okay, well, he's got... Well, I can dump some of my stuff right here. Shadowheart, we can just dump a bunch of our stuff right here. Give it all to Volo. And let's see, what else are we gonna give him? Give the hat that. I'm not sure. I think that actually ends up as armor. She had 2 pieces of armor on. I wonder if that's really clothing. I'll have to try that out. Okay, we want to get rid of this. We're not coming even close to him. I was pretty sure I wasn't going to use this anymore. Don't need that. This was an interesting weapon. Commander Strike is a nice thing, but I don't know of anybody that would use it. It would go a long way to helping solidify our... He's windy for opponents. Huh. That's kind of a neat ring. I didn't realize Volo was a merchant. So that's kind of important. Now that I can buy at least a little bit of stuff here. It does have scroll disintegrate, but I'm really not into upping that. Conjuring elemental we do need. So I think we will just go there right now. What is this? Oh. Oh, I don't need this junk. Well, we can give him the gem of restitution and then it'll go back to the genie. I could give him a topaz. What was on this parchment? Was this... I'm not sure about that. Okay, I can give him this spear. The daggers. Don't need those. Don't need that. Pearl necklace. Stupid boots here. Have stupid boots. And the fur. And the ring. So now we're a lot closer to him. Uh, 44, 80. Oh, we can have these. What else have I got floating around in my stash here? I don't need that. Don't need these. Let in be feel. I don't need that. I don't really need that. I Talk to Bones was interesting poetry, but don't really need it. Put it here. Now I'm only 110 out on gold. And I don't think I do have a backpack. Here. Volo. I'm gonna have you put all the junk I just sold you. And a bunch of your food too. I'll have all this put in his backpack. And you can throw that in there too. So he's got some things in his backpack. I'll stick his gold in there too. Alright. So, I've got somebody I can just sell stuff to. I'm not so sure about a lot of these oils and poisons and stuff that I have. I think I should just be getting rid of them and get some money for them. But we're down some money now. But we did get a scroll of Conjuring Elemental. Alright, so he's a thing. Alright, let's go talk to everybody about Orin. Karlach, what do you think about us doing in Orin?
Hell's take that Baal freak. She would have bled the whole world just for the fun of it.
Yep.
We've got her Netherstone now. One step closer to getting the Netherbrain under control.
Yep. Okay, I am planning on taking her and Wyll. But I'll do the picking up in a minute. I just want to go talk to everybody about Orin.
Orin was a monster, whatever her form. Suppose growing up somewhere like this would make a monster of anyone.
Not very high opinion of Baldur's Gate. That's my hometown, dude. What do you think, Astarion?
Good riddance to the shape changer. Couldn't have happened to a worse wretch.
Okay. Alright, my girlfriend and all the other people are over here. Let's go talk to... What the hell? Halsin, what do you have on your head? Halsin, what do you have on your head? What does Halsin have on his head? Oh, the helmet of grit. Okay, let's... I prefer seeing their faces than their funny helmets. Okay. Let's talk to Halsin.
The blight that was Orin has been purged from the world. And we have another Netherstone also. A significant step towards stopping this evil once and for all.
Okay. Wyll?
Baal's chosen has been bled. May her torment be tenfold of that which she inflicted.
Okay. Close him down. Shall we go talk to Jaheira about this?
I would be lying if I told you I was certain we would walk out of that temple alive. We faced Baal there once before, and I was not ready to count on luck a second time. But luck had no part in it. Just you.
Actually-
Bodies both chosen beaten, and their stones wrested from their grasp. But where they fall, the Elder Brain rises. It is already worming its way free. We must find it before it slips its collar. Whether we are ready or not.
Oh, we gotta go find a dragon first. Okay. Actually, it's a bug in the program because they don't think you're an ally of mine, even though you travel with me, so that the enemies let you just walk around and do stuff, which is amazing. Let's go talk to Minsc.
Another ball spawn buried by our hand. Ball should learn better than to send his offspring against us. They might as well be babes, dropped bare bottom into the Rashiman winter.
Okay. Okay. Sorry. Hi, hon. What do you got to say?
That's Orin dealt with. Good riddance. Now that we have her netherstone, we're one big step closer to finishing this. Once and for all.
I know, my dear. Okay. So we've talked to everybody. What's my time? 16 minutes. Alright, we do need to go level up Lae'zel, because she got taken when she was like 10th level. One thing that used to be over... she did... Alright, she did leave me crap here.
A letter from Orin. What does she want?
It doesn't matter, we've already taken care of her. You've done well underling gags and Garch's skull, and your little pet still has eyes to witness it. Now, Bone Killer and Tyrant Flayers, who do proper honor to the Murder Lord, accept his challenge and face me in the Ball Temple deep below the bleeding of city's rotted couples. Then Unholy Saxon and the Murder Lord will witness our blood duel and crown the victor. I will keep your minions safe until then, unless it misbehaves. We're in the red. Yeah. I just sell that to Volo. I could pick up all this stuff and just sell this. I've got stuff around here that just... I mean, it does give it a nice lived-in flavor, but, I mean...
No traps, please.
You know, there's just stuff that you can grab and sell. There's hookah. Okay. What's in that one? Still haven't gone around trying to figure out our clothing and stuff. Guess we can sell that somewhere along the way. Alright, I need to go get Lae'zel, because I ought to level her up. She's a 10th level fighter. I need to level her up. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with her.
Is something burdening you?
Nope, I just need you to replace Jaheira. We can talk about all the other stuff later.
Make space, and my might is yours.
Yeah. So about with Jaheira.
Good. Our victory is most certain.
No, it's not. But you can level up, which was the whole point of this. We've got to level her up to level 12 here. Okay, so she's going to go up to a level 11. What'd you get at level 11 as a fighter? Got some hit points and a class feature. She makes 2 additional attacks after attacking with your main hand weapon. Okay, so she gets to swing 3 times. And that's all we get out of that. Okay. Let me take her up. She does look kind of neat in this armor, don't you think? I think she looks kind of neat there. And I got a feat. This is going to be a problem. She has Athlete, which says if she's prone, standing up uses less movement. Jump distance is also 50% higher. And then we have Savage Attacker. When she makes wheeling damage, she rolls her damage dice twice. Use the higher result. So those were the two biggies that we took. And then the third one, you get an extra one as a fighter. And I took Ability Improvement, I think. Yeah, I did an ability improvement to get her where she's at now with all even numbers. So my question is do I take Charger? She can charge with her weapon attacks and whatnot. I almost want to do this like I did with Karlach. Because she tends to use her weapon two-handed. I mean, you could just give her plain old more hit points. She's not a sharpshooter. Sentinel's not bad either. Gain advantage on opportunity attacks. When you hit a creature with opportunity attack, it can no longer move for the rest of its turn. That's kind of nice. It kind of pins people right by you. They can't go after someone else. So that's nice. For me, it's a toss-up between Sentinel and Great Weapon Master. Because she lands a critical hit or kill a target with a melee weapon attack. You make another melee weapon attack as a bonus action that turn. So technically, if she's swinging 3 times and she manages to get a kill in there, she gets a 4th attack. I like that idea. Lae'zel hitting 4 times in a round just sounds like a good idea. I don't know, you guys can all tell me how bad I'm building these guys. Okay, we took care of that. Now I need to go... I'm gonna go get the dragon. I'm gonna go get the dragon. I want Karlach.
Hey, soldier.
We're heading up.
Looks like your troops all trooped up. You'll need to send someone packing if you want me to join.
Not a problem. Take Lae'zel.
Let's hop.
Okay, and then... Oh, it just shows you give them thousands of experience points, so it's like, it doesn't really matter. And then we have to go get Wyll.
I have a lot on my mind.
Because we need him to get the dragon.
Let's talk.
I'm
up for the challenge. You've just got to make a little space.
And you'll take...
Let's make this happen.
Okay. So, again, it's 95,000 experience points total. So you can see she's got a whole bunch of this iron. It doesn't seem to matter for us to be able her to do anything with it. And it doesn't seem to matter with him. We don't have anything other than this necrotic resistance going. She'll lose her diva, and we'll lose the earth elemental. We do now have a summoned elemental, so we can get another elemental on the board. And maybe we can buy some summon elemental scrolls. I'm hoping. Because my thought is I'm going to take these two, because I need him for the dragon. I'll take her for the dragon. She's just my cleric. And me. We go try and figure out what's going on with the dragon. Then we will go... come back here, depending on how badly we're beat up. Swap in Gale and Lae'zel. And go talk to Kithric boss. And then... confront the Emperor about Orpheus? And then we're off to the end. Right? That's all we have left. Well, I can put all those things in my brain. I'm wondering if I should do that. I'm never going to quite I don't think I'm ever going to find him before the end of the game. It'll be something to do else at a different time. One of the things I thought of doing. What's my time? 25 minutes. Okay. Well, first off, I need to go talk to her about what she did.
One day I'll catch a break.
Now that I have Wyll in the party. Let's see if we can have a little chat with Mizora. Let's have a little chat, lady.
Something on your mind?
You know exactly what's on my mind.
Clark accosted us in the lower city. What the hells did you tell her?
Why, only the truth. That you bear the blame for the Duke's untimely demise.
Which is not true.
Such a loyal servant of the city, so eager to hear of your exploits. Tell me, darling, how is she?
How dare you interfere? I'm not to blame for Ravenguard's death. As if you care. Is this the kind of entertainment you wanted? Well, I have no thanks to you. I convinced her to stand down. As if you care. Is this the kind of entertainment you wanted? No, we'll go alive. No thanks to you. I convinced her to stand down.
What a relief. It would be a shame if she'd struck down the one and only blade. Alas, she misses the fallen Duke. Someone will need to step up in his absence. A man with the spirit of a dragon. His only son, perhaps.
Okay. Alright, let's go through this, I guess. If Wyll isn't your warlock, why stick around and give him power? You've left Karlach alone. Didn't you want her dead? What changed?
Ugh, you are an inquisitive one. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. Zariel found new use for an old battle axe. The dead three in that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifling city, you know. Savor her company. Who's to say when Zariel might change her mind? My mistress can be so capricious.
Okay. How did they ever capture you?
I didn't. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel. But those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body sealed and my most powerful magic silenced. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead after all.
Why stick around
The
and give him power?
Absolutists worked a number on me at Moonrise. And you're the best hope I've got at payback. No one crosses the Hell's Children without getting scorched.
Okay. You're angry. Oh, let's let her lecture us about the
Hells
hills.
of Beator. Each its own domain, each with its own
Oh, boy.
archdevil to rule it. I call the first hell my home, Avernus, my mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground split by the bloody waters of the Styx. How I adore it, the delicious agony of it all. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself, if I deem you worthy.
Okay. I need something in return.
Why? I'm supplying Wyll with every scrap of his infernal power. I've paid my dues many times over. I tell you what, when the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand.
Okay. Does that make her... Well, it didn't update my journal. So I don't think she's officially an ally, just like Jaheira is not officially an ally. I think there's a glitch in the programming. Okay, what else do I need to do? Okay, I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and do a long rest here, and then we'll start fresh. What time? 31 minutes. Think we can get a long rest in, or are we going to have cutscenes? Probably going to have cutscenes, aren't we? Is there anything I need to get in here to sell? I probably need to get rid of some of these shields, because I'm really not going to use them. Same thing with these things. I just don't see me using them. Got all these poisons, sharpness, all this stuff I'm really not going to ever use. I wonder if I should just try and sell some of this off. Fire resistance we might need against the dragon. There's something. Heroisms, lightning, necrotic, psychic resistance we're going to need. I think we're going to keep the resistance potions. See invisibility, elixir of the Colossus. Universal resistance is nice. I don't think I'm never going to use this. Thrower become blinded and poisoned. Mind Flare Brain, which I don't know what to do with. Wyll of Accuracy, I don't have... I never remember to use any of these. It's my problem. Yeah, I need to get rid of some of these things. I will load myself up offline. Things like the 4 I'll probably keep. I don't think I need 6 level 1 spell slots. I'm not going to have that many people needing that. And basic poisons, it's like, maybe keep one of these things around where I have multiples. A couple of drow poisons. And such. Maybe keep 2 of everything except the ones that I think I really need to use. Half Elven Healing, that should be on Shadowheart. This one should be on me. Okay. Well, yeah, I've definitely got some stuff I think I'm going to pick up. There's a Clown Hammer. Whenever this weapon lands a critical hit, both target and attacker have to succeed a wisdom saving throw or be affected by fits of laughter. That is kind of funny. Alright, we're going to do, take it a little bit longer and go ahead and do a long rest and see what happens. Yes. Now, do I have people I need to talk to? I don't see any exclamation points. I do not see any exclamation points. So, we'll just go to bed. I gotta make dinner. We're gonna have a pizza. Some of that. Some apples. Grapes. Mushroom and garlic. There we go. Let's do a full rest and see if we get cutscenes. Cutscenes? Cutscenes? No, no cutscenes. Okay, cool. Alright. I think we're done with the cutscenes here. Alright, things that need to be cast.
Come on, let's go.
You need to cast your Speak with Animals on yourself. Because it's a ritual spell. And I need to cast my... Remember to cast all my ritual spells right away. I always forget. Rebuke, bulwark, rebuke. Withering cut, infernal resistance, opportunity attack. What does Wyll's spell book look like? What does he have for spells? I don't remember what Wyll has for spells. He has Circle of Death. Why does it say that's a 6, but I only have 3 5s? Give me a Circle of Death spell thing, but I can't use it. He does not have... He doesn't have any kind of electric spells. Oh dear. He doesn't have electricity spells of any kind. This is not good. So this is... I'm resistant to it for how long? Okay. Well, that doesn't... Okay, so we're gonna have to get, like, maybe a scroll of maybe Witchblade? Or something? Like, that's electric. Oh, we don't have any... Doesn't have any cantrips of electricity. Because it did say I'm supposed to use, like, lightning to light torches or something. Well, we'll have to do that next time. Okay, we will put ourselves in here. I gotta go talk to the animals. And then we're gonna load up, I will load up offline Shadowheart and Karlach. We're gonna go dealing with the dragon. I'm probably gonna have to give her a Cloud Giant Strength potion. We'll go see if we'll go to Bone Cloak, see if she's got any potions, and go to Sorcerer's Sundries for some magical scrolls. Don't think I need any more arrows at this point in time. So, you know, we'll load up a bunch of those magic weapons and things that I don't think I'm ever going to use, and we'll dump those next time. Alright? Alright. Well, if you like what you see, you know, leave me comments, hit the thumbs up button. That gets it out in front of more people on YouTube. If you really like what I'm doing here, please go ahead and subscribe. It helps build the channel. And you can hit the notify bell, then you'll be notified when I upload videos or schedule streams, and you can decide whether you actually want to watch it or not. I do have a Discord channel I'm trying to start up. It's called Dren608 Plays. You'll find a link in the description of the video. You can join me there. We'll be discussing, you know, what's the next game to possibly do. And, you know, if you guys would rather see me do this in stream mode rather than these individual videos, I'm getting of the opinion that a playthrough like this should probably have been done in stream mode, where there would have been a stream of consciousness for a couple of hours that you know, would just sort of logically roll through it, and then, you know, pick it up the next session and whatever. And because I find it hard sometimes when I'm coming from a saved game to be like, what was I doing? That was evident when I came after that really big fight a few videos back. Had a really big fight in the, I don't know what it's called, the gauntlet or something. Before you get into the Baal Temple, I had to fight a whole bunch of people all over terrain and stuff. It was a very tedious task, to say the least. But when I got done with that, and I said, okay, it was like an hour long, so I said, I'm just going to save it here. We'll loot when I get back. Well, when I loaded up the save, I didn't have bodies to loot. I had like 2 bodies to loot, and there was like 8 or 10 people that I did not knock off into, you know, an abyss. That's like, I should have been able to loot a little more junk here just to sell off to make a little bit more money. But it wasn't there. It wasn't available. So I'm not sure if that was just a save glitch or whatever. But if you were in a stream of consciousness, you would have said, okay, let's finish up looting, and then we'll start ready to go through the door next time. Anyway, right after that, I ran around and tried to loot, couldn't find anything. And then I said, well, wait a minute, I have a key that goes into a bank vault, and I've got stuff that I sent to camp that I can go sell. And I wanted to get some more, like, remove curse scrolls, because that seemed to be something that was going on. So I went back and I did some of that. And then I went back down there, and then as I was going through things, I found Dribble's severed head. And I went, oh, we've got all the parts. And so I distracted myself again, and I jumped out to Rivington, and I went off to the circus and interacted with the genie, because I didn't have all the parts of Dribbles. I have to find his arms and legs too, which is why I don't think I'll get that done before I end up doing all the rest of this. Next time we will we'll load up for a bunch of stuff, just dump a bunch of stuff, try to get some more. Conjure elemental scrolls are my primary. And something like a witch bolt or something like that, or some kind of rinky-dink electric spell for him, because I don't think a lightning bolt it seems to be a little bit much. But if I can get a shocking grasp or a witch bolt type thing, that I can just get a couple witch bolt scrolls or something. I don't know if I can or not. I might not be able to do this because Wyll needs to be able to, according to them, you have to use lightning. And Wyll doesn't really have lightning unless I give him lightning arrows. We could try and use those. But I don't think that's the idea. I think you're supposed to use spells. But we'll find out. Alright? Alright, I'm Dren608. Until we meet again, stay safe, and bye-bye.